Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to That One Awkward Guy. Today we're going to be continuing our series on Stellaris with the New Horizons mod. In the last episode, we finished up our war in the south and continued bringing our troops north, and we did encounter that giant swarm of ships here, and yes, we did take care of them. So Rigel is safe. Now, one thing I did notice in the comments that I'm not going to entirely disagree with is we got a lot of people saying that we should go to war with the Romulans and bring them into the Federation. We are peacefully bringing them in through our use of fleet power. That makes sense. And I don't entirely disagree with that, because you look, the Cardassians, the Klingons, they don't like me, but they haven't been, outwardly hostile necessarily. The Klingons, they don't like me, but at least to my knowledge, maybe I've forgotten, but I don't recall them saying, hey, this planet that you colonized and have owned for a really long time, we just want it, so we're going to claim it. And they haven't done that. But the Romulans, they're a different story. They're kind of like, you have it and we have no rights to it, but we want it, so give it to us. They've set multiple claims on our systems now. They did that whole thing where they were trying to interfere with, I can't remember what exactly, but they were interfering with something in the Federation, and you know what? We cannot stand for that. We are not going to accept this type of behavior from the Klingon Empire. Or Klingon Empire, for the Romulan Star Empire. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to get some hate in the comments for that one. Romulan Star Empire, we're not going to accept this. The Federation will not be bullied. So we are going to move our fleets to the north. We are going to build, I believe I finished the research, so we are going to build some Galaxy classes. And we are going to show the Romulans why they shouldn't mess with the Federation. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's see. Let's just start out here and look at what we got. We have our space station here. Yes, Galaxy class. So I don't actually know if I've designed a Galaxy class. So I want to kind of take a look. Oh, that's the ship from Discovery? Yes, I might be wrong. I think that's it. Yeah, it has like that weird, for whatever reason. I'm sure there's a reason in the show. Haven't seen it. Probably will never see it. It has that weird, I don't even know, like gap. I don't know. That's the Intrepid there. That's looking nice. There it is, our battleship. Yes, obviously I have not finished. This is what I don't get. Why does the autocomplete think I want this much power? Like, God, no. Under no circumstances do I want that much power. Now, I will always do this engineering because you can really beef up your shields quite a bit. Adding on a couple thousand there. And then weapon-wise, what do we got? We have, this is an orange. Is there any other? No. I was kind of hoping for a carrier slot. Really, the Akira should be getting that, shouldn't it? Because it was kind of acted as a light carrier, I believe. Anyway, so you're at 4.42, you're at 4.10, you're at 4.08, and oh, well, looks like we're going with the modulated phasers. And I do believe we're going to do the same thing here. I don't think there's anything better. 6.489. 8.83, 9.6 versus 9, yeah. So, modulated phasers, just make sure I didn't mix anything up. 9.59, that one's close, but not quite there. If its average, is it better like accuracy? Accuracy 80 versus accuracy 90, tracking 10 versus tracking 0, range 40 versus range 50. You know what, I'm actually going to go with this thing, because at such a small, minuscule amount, different in damage. Well, let's see, shield wise, how's that do? Still does decent enough damage to shields that I'm okay with it, but that extra accuracy, that could mean a lot in the battles. So then we got this one, so 19, 17, so, oh well, that one's not even close. We're definitely going with it there. Weapons, photon torpedoes, of course. But yeah, I'm hoping we get an Akira kind of carrier. I know we already have one carrier ship. I can't remember if I built any, but I should. I think we have a carrier ship, I might be wrong. Weapons damage, armor. That's actually not bad. I might go with that. Yeah, let's go with the tactical station. And then, ooh, I gotta go with that. What's the last one? Yeah, I gotta go with that shield damage, because it seems every empire we fought, I think they all rely relatively heavily on shields, and I'm sure the Romulans will too. I kind of wish we could get some scouting information to see, are they heavy on shields? Because we are really heavy on shields. You look, I mean, in this case, it's actually almost equal, but we are going very heavy into shields for most of our ships. As you can see, we're getting almost 4,000 from these shield generators extra, which is nice. Warp speed, I'll take sublight speed, because our ships are really slow. In fact, I'll take 2. I'm assuming they stack. Shield emitter, daily shield regen, that's not bad. And then this just, you know, I'm gonna take this one, actually. Because just kind of across the board, because we look at those other ships, their shields are at full, but their armor and hull, you know, they're stuck. They can't repair them unless we get them somewhere, so... I'm going to give that to this one so it can stay out in the field a little bit longer and conduct its own repairs, so we don't need to bring them all the way back to a space station or have them have low health and risk potentially dying, which is not necessarily something that I want to happen to our ships. Let's we'll close that. Is this one above Earth? Yes. Okay, so we have enough money to build one, and that essentially drains our entire thing there. And how much I did not even check. I should have, but I didn't. How much? 36 compared to, say, we've been using a lot of cruisers, which are only 21. So it's actually not that much more. It takes a lot longer to build. Wow, that's a long time. But hopefully it'll be worth it. It has decent upkeep, but that's okay. Let's unpause it here. We've been paused for a while now. Let's go ahead and get going. And we actually have a lot of fleet cap. I don't exactly remember why. Review Trill Administration. Can we bring them in? I am going to... How close are they? 36. Spend the influence. I'm going to spend the influence because I want to get working on bringing in the Orion Free States. I want to bring them in and get them into the Federation. Now, I also did get another comment. I got a bunch of comments. It's been a while since I released an episode, so if I forget some comments, drop them down again, and I'll be sure to check them. I'm just kind of going off my memory here. What's this? Selection. Okay, good. Don't need to worry about that until it's over. I got one comment saying I should start colonizing all of these worlds. Now, the reason I didn't do that, and I might be 100% wrong on this, is because I know in an older version, the more worlds you had colonized, the more it hurt your research, and it would cost more to do research and such. Now, that might not be true now. I'm assuming if someone suggested it, then it's probably not true, so maybe I'll make a few colonies this episode. What's this? Having failed to dispatch a team to Vulcan in time, the Prime Minister Mel was forced to allow Vulcan sector to take control of the embassy. What? I sent a ship there. What? Where was it? Where's the Vulcan homeworld? I know I sent a ship there. It's... I see exactly what it's doing. Where is it? It's right here. It's just sitting here. This has happened... probably... I bet I know what happened. It's taken damage, so it probably flew through a sector with pirates or something and took some damage. And I must have sent it there without reassigning it to the mission, or maybe it retreated here, I don't know. But I remember I sent this science ship here. I guess I must have misclicked. That sucks. Alright, Vulcan sector has publicly blamed the minority... What's that? Serenit group for the bombing of the United Federation of Planets embassy on Vulcan, promising to increase security and prevent further incidents. Prime Minister McCarter-Lynn accepts the results of the investigation. Okay, well, at least it doesn't seem like nothing bad for us came out of that. And luckily we didn't get any, Vulcans want to secede from the Federation or something. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the colonies thing. So I don't know if that's still a thing. It might not be a thing. You know, who knows? Maybe they got rid of that in some update, and I just didn't notice. But that's why I haven't been colonizing a ton of planets. What's this? Okay. Interesting. Welcome to the presidency of the Federation. There we go. But yeah. You know what? I guess I could make a few colonies. Let's see. Let's pick out a few worlds to colonize. I would firstly, I'd like to colonize some planets kinda along the border with the Romulans to allow us to prepare. We have some close bases. I'm thinking some up here in the Typhon Expanse. I still have to read that book. I have the book for that. It's, what's it called? The Typhon something. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I kind of want to build some maybe colonies up here. There's definitely lots of options. Trying to look. What has the 90? So this has a 90, and which one is it? Is it you? 90, and I assume, what is this? This is planes? So who would it be? It would be Tellarites. So Tellarites would love this world. Okay, and then we have another 90 here, which I already know is the Andorians. So maybe we set up a colony here with the Andorians, a colony here with the Tellarites, and a third colony in the Deveron system with, that's probably humans, right? Yeah, humans. So let's make a Tellarite colony ship, and I just want to make sure, who knows, maybe I'm wrong. That is Andorians, correct? Andorians. Oh wait, wrong planet. Arctic. Please. Arctic, yes, Andorians. What was the other one? One's glacial. Oh, okay, I'll have to make sure. They both kind of look the same. So that would mean I think we have all three of those races on Earth. Might be mistaken. Planetary dock. If I build not a construction, a colony. Human. Okay, we do. Now, but I'm willing to bet they won't all build at the same time. So let's head to maybe Alpha Centauri. I'm sure we have at least some of each. What's this? Ooh. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. Do I have a science ship heading over there already, or? Ah, they're there. They're moving. Okay, so we have someone dealing with that. What's this? Hey, First Federation. Can we be friends? No, not that. Like, active sensor link or something? No, not research agreement. No? Well, we can, but it's not worth it. I know, they're like one of those, like, old, super powerful races where they have, like, 30k fleets or something. Now I was checking out Centauri C. Colony ship. Yeah, no, nobody there. Maybe there's somebody else kind of in the south. Pjem would have Balkans, not Tellarites. I know the Tellarite worlds were up here, so let's check Vega. I don't know, or Zeus is what it's called. Let's see, surface. Ah, perfect, there's my Tellarites. So colony ship, I would like a Tellarite colony ship, and then we need to find an Andorian. Now the Andorians were in this area, so this could be one of theirs here. No, this is Springboard, but there still might be some of them on here. No, mostly humans. So, maybe down here they've migrated over here? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, Viridians and humans. Where else could they possibly be? Maybe they were... I can't remember. They were kind of... up here. Maybe I'll just have to build them on Earth. Maybe this will be the last planet I check, because I don't want to just go from planet to planet. Yeah, no, nobody here. All right, we'll just build we'll build 2 from Earth then, unless I'll check this one too, because why not? Where was it? Over here. I don't see them, but there's tons of upgrades. But I'm gonna save those because I need to build colony ships. So we'll build it at Earth. Whatever, not a big deal. Maybe then Mars? No. Okay. Earth it is. And even here, there's only one Andorian. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Maybe this does have some crazy research penalty, but hopefully not. I never understood exactly why, because I get the idea of, oh, you have more. Who else now? Oh, nice of them to open their borders. There we go. I know I never really made sense because I'm like, okay, I get it. There's a bunch of planets. It's probably an administrative nightmare, but how does that affect research? It's not like allocating supplies is that much harder because our supply growth, our amount of supply is growing with demand, right? We've noticed as the Federation, and I'll read this in a second, as the Federation has gotten bigger, we haven't made less minerals and energy, we've made more. We haven't had less research, we've had more research. So the idea that increasing the amount of planets and administrative difficulty is going to lower the research efficiency shouldn't make sense because it's all kind of centralized in certain areas on each planet anyway, and given Star Trek technology, it's not that hard for those stations to communicate with each other. Heck, they can send holograms of themselves to each other by this point, probably. Maybe not, actually. That was kind of like towards Voyager when they started getting like the EMH programs, but I don't know, maybe they got rid of that for this mod, because in Star Trek at least I don't think it makes sense that the bigger the Federation is, the harder it is to do research. Anyway, with the revelation of the Vulcan public that the Kirshara and the collected teachings of Surak, the Minority Syrenite movement, is shown to be an accurate representation of Surak's belief. As the new reality absorbs, as this new reality is absorbed, Tyranids old and new sweep into power. Reflecting the broader changes to Vulcan culture that are about to take place, the Vulcan High Command will be reformed into a confederacy of Serac. Are they gonna leave? Maybe I spoke too soon. You still like me, right? You're still pacifists. Okay, so we're still, like, kind of friends. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's interesting. And Alpha Centauri, have we dealt with this yet? I know the science ship is moving. Come on. Research project. Get it done. I'm not going to make another mistake with my science ships here. So the efforts of the USS Earhart and Captain Alia Kuzin have prevented the outbreak of Serpian flu from spreading further. Better still, a cure to the particular strain of Serpian flu affecting the colony was discovered in time to save the lives of those infected. The outbreak has officially been declared over. That's a lot of unity. Alright, automatic survey. What are you doing? Oh. I was gonna take these worlds, and I think that they got taken from us. I think that's what happened there. Okay. Yeah, I think we were gonna take that, and then these guys here must have swooped in and taken it from us. No, I'm not going to accept that deal. How about taking this? One more border world here. Nope, but in a second we'll be able to do it. We're so low on influence right now. This is really the only way we can actually expand. Central shield generator, enhanced hardened shield. I guess I will get this. Sure. Maybe not the best choice, I don't know. You need a lab. And who else needs upgrades? You need an upgrade. What's this blue mean? Oh yeah, they're really happy because they were freeing the Romulans and I was their friend. I'm like, hey, it's alright, join the Federation. Help us fight the Romulans later when our fleets get back and get healed and are joined with a giant battleship fleet. Speaking of battleship fleet, how is battleship fleet going? With its one ship that's actually building. It's about halfway done. Nice. And then I want to check on the sectors. How are our sectors doing? Planets and sectors. They have a lot of minerals and a lot of energy. What's this? Trade. No. Yes, actually, I'll take that. I was about to laugh and be like, no, but I will take that. I better not see any buildings not upgraded. I better not see any. Okay, good. Because they have a lot of reserve minerals, and I want them to be building and spending on every upgrade they can. Okay, you're looking good. I guess I should and pause it while I'm doing this. Research complete. Border friction -2, that'll be good for our relations. Claim influence cost. That could be good, but we're not really claiming anything, so let's go with the medical complex. We're not really, like, claiming sectors. We kind of just say, hey, we're here now. Believe in the Federation. Thank you, bye. That's more or less being our policy. It's what we did to the Orion, Free Orion States or something, whatever they were called. Kind of like, hey, we're the Federation. Believe in the Federation. Bye. I don't know, that's what we did. I really wanted to grab up all this territory to cut the Romulans off from each other, but frankly, I don't think it's gonna matter. They're still inferior. Like, at least I don't even think these guys, the Romulans or Klingons, are that bad. Yeah, the Klingons are just pathetic. I have to assume pathetic is worse than inferior. Or the Cardassians.
For Cardassia.
The Cardassians are equivalent. I think that's the first equivalent we've seen in a long time. You just know. This is the Borg. You just know. I haven't met anything there. That's the Borg. Oh, someone died. Who was it? Oh, our leader. Uh-oh. New election. Okay. Research. New torpedo. That looks good. And I also like the idea of this. Processing center. But I prefer, I think, this. I like new types of torpedoes and such. Who? What the heck? I've done nothing. Why do you hate me? We could be friends. Alright, you get an upgrade. You get an upgrade. Guess what? You get an upgrade, and also you can have an upgrade. And we almost have enough to start construction of another battleship. Oh, and our colony ships look like they're getting ready. Okay, we'll send those out in a second. This is gonna really hurt our power, but that's okay. Where was it? Why am I at Earth again? Oh yeah, space dock. Is it enough? Oof, almost there. Not quite yet. So this was the human colony. Where is it? It's above Earth, right? Yes. Now the human colony, if I remember correctly, was heading for the Devron system, which had 90% habitability for humans. Place it right in the middle. Not the biggest planet, but we'll take it. Then we should actually, that means have another colony ship ready. Yes, we do. This was the Tellarite one. And now they were going, I believe, I think it was here. No, was it not? Was it here? It was 90. That's all I remember. Ah, here we go. It's kind of like behind the planet there. So colony ship, you are going here to colonize. We'll put you kind of like right there. Here, make sure Tellarite's 90%. Yep. And then the other one should be building. Why aren't you building things? Oh, well, you have building on instructions now. Whoa. Okay, welcome to being Prime Minister, President, whatever. And just because I noticed I accidentally gave a move order too, let's do that. Research again. That was a really quick research. Industrial fabricator. I've gotten this one like a million times, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that one. It'll literally only take a month. And oh, we're so close. We're so close. Almost there. Oops. How long until we get our next Unity thing? 58 months. Okay, a little bit of time then. Oh, and our fleets are almost back. We're almost ready to begin the war. And so, I love it. We're like, fleets are back. All right, we're ready to go. Let's fight. Aren't we great? We're not even gonna wait like a little while. Let's pause. We're not even gonna wait a few years. We're just ready to go right back into it.
The Empire won't fall to those vermin.
It's also because I don't want to wait, because I feel like something's gonna happen with the Romulans. They're just gonna become real powerful real quick, and I don't want to wait. It's just research. Reduces the shield. I'm between these. I feel like assist research is going to become very useful now that we're kind of nearing the end of space we can actually explore and capture. But I also kind of like the idea of this modulating shield. It kind of almost sounds like Borg, doesn't it? Yeah, like we're constantly remodulating our shields so they can't, adapting to their weapons, so they can't break through. I'm gonna take that. Oh, and is this the new one? No, that's the human one. How much longer until we get our next one? Oh, a little bit of time. Okay. And they're going like right on the border, I think. They're pretty much right in the thick of it. And you get a lab. Upgrade, and you will make energy, because I'm correct, the only reason we actually are positive in the energy is because I have an edict right now. And given our influence shortage, we don't know how long we're going to be able to keep reenacting, is that kind of, I guess? Reenacting, whatever that specific edict. What is this, an active building? I will look at that in a second. An active building, it says it's here. Oh, this. It's missing raw dilithium. Well, we should be mining more right here. Maybe the construction ship hasn't gotten around to there yet. I guess not. Review Trill Administration. I guess we have no choice but low intensity. And we can start bringing in the Orion Free States. Do they have they rebuilt a fleet yet? They have a small fleet. Transport fleet. Interesting. Do we still... We have a bunch of new... Why do I see all this? I guess... Oh, are these guys like association status or something? Yeah, they're association status. That's why we see it all. Very interesting. Humans are heading out to the Devron system.
Construction complete.
Good. Construction is complete. Wonderful. Now, can you... What are you doing? You're doing nothing now. Okay. Might be time to get rid of some of these construction ships, too. But for now, I do think we had something on Earth for you to do. Yeah, like 6 power. So let's get that built up.
Construction complete.
All the ships are moving. Science ships are all exploring. Except you. You're not exploring. I'm going to just automated exploration. Wherever you're allowed to explore, go explore it. I'd like to kind of get into the galactic core and see what's out there. And I've had this quest since like the first episode. I want to get over here. But I need to get through these guys' territories, and they won't, I mean, I don't even think they are. I'm not sure if I can make that jump. I think I might need them and the Ferengi and whoever these guys, the Breen. And I don't think I'm going to get all 3. So, you know, maybe just conquer our way there. Whatever works. Colony. Ah, there's the Andorians. So the Andorians are going over here, yes, to the Arctic world.
Construction complete.
Right on the border. Here it is. And there we go. Awesome. Now, I didn't see our ability. We can only clear some. We can't clear these glaciers, I guess. That sucks. This is a big plant. We can only clear the volcanoes. Maybe that technology will pop up once we colonize it. Who knows? And it looks like our fleets could use some upgrades. Let's give them those upgrades. Actually, I probably should have waited to do that, because we got a new type of torpedo, didn't we? Something? Maybe not. Where was that carrier? Light carrier. Yeah. Battle cruiser. Space superiority. Can I have, like... Ooh. I like the looks of this. And this... Oh, and this... only 1 slot? Oh, that's not even worth it. That's not even worth it. Come on. No way. And I should... Oh, and I have enough money to start building another fleet. I should probably do that. Get me a battleship. And we are upgrading the fleets as well. Let's see, which one is currently upgrading? I am at the wrong planet. So... who is going to upgrade the Enterprise fleet? The Enterprise fleet's not here yet. Oh, they are. They're just taking an obscenely long time to upgrade, I guess. Following a long period of support for previous lives, remember the... okay, egalitarians. Cabal Republic, alright. We'll see once this finishes upgrading, what it gets up to. Who is it? The Gorn. The Gorn don't hate me? They don't hate me. They're actually receptive? What? Okay. Interesting. I mean, they're kind of really weak, so, you know. Like, Klingons did real... They just created a mess. And conquered, like, half their land. Okay, peace, good.
System survey
So...
complete.
I wish I didn't get a notification every time construction finished somewhere and every single time somebody thinking it was surveyed. That's a little annoying. And upgrade you and you.
Research complete.
And, oh, perfect. So you're down there. Building orbital research. Oh, nice. We get some more unity. Prefer influence. Fast modulating force fields. Nice. Open I gotta just go with that research speed. Self-aware AI. That's kind of terrifying. That represents a breakthrough in...
Research
Okay.
complete.
I mean, research, that sounds self-aware AI. That's kind of... and this one apparently is really important too. Okay, let's do it. Get that small little bonus. as we go and our fleets move out to colonize new worlds and explore new space. That's not even what is the thing? These are the this is the oh god, I can't remember. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise, and its 5-year mission to explore new space, meet new species, something like that. I can't remember word for word. Anyway, speaking of Star Trek, so Picard's back. I know that's a little bit of old news. That was a few weeks ago, but I mean, part of me is excited because I'm a huge Next Generation fan. What do we got? Fleet upgraded. Oh, what were they? I forgot to. Oh, well, I know they weren't 7K, so that's good.
Initializing colonization process.
Perfect. Colonization starting on a planet. Yeah.
Defense procedures
Whoa.
initiated.
Whoa. What? Alien vessels, what do we got? What are you doing here? I want to see the system. 1.5. Oh, that doesn't look like a Star Trek fleet. That looks like a pirate fleet. Probably just random game spawn. Alright, they can run away, that's fine. Automated exploration somewhere else. But yeah, part of me is really excited to see Picard back, because I'm a huge Next Generation fan, but one thing he said that's kind of making me a little nervous when he was saying, oh, you'll see Picard like you've never seen him before and all that stuff. I'm like, is he alluding to the Picard we saw in the movies, where he was just kind of angry a lot of the time? Which is how I kind of saw it. Let's get leadership. Or what was the other one? Oh, I've heard it. This one's good. We're getting that. That allows us to turn all of our academies into universities, which give them so much more stuff. It's really awesome. But I'm like, is he alluding we're going to see more of a movie Picard, where he gets even more angry at everybody and just isn't really the Picard we all kind of got to know and love in the show? I mean, maybe it could be good. I'm not going to judge it before it comes out, but that does worry me a little bit. What I hope it is we kind of just see an older, you know, more maybe less risk-taking, and I don't know, maybe just a kind of different, but at least reminiscent of the show's version of Picard. What's this? Association status, okay. That's what I'm hoping to see. Obviously, I don't know what we'll see, but it is kind of nice that we are actually looking at a time where we will, even though I'm not watching Discovery, we're going to be at a time where there is more than one Star Trek show running at one time. Because the last time, I guess, oh god, when did Voyager end and Enterprise start? What year was that? Oh god, I don't even remember. I remember Enterprise was like early 2000s and Voyager was back in the 90s. When it started in the 90s, like right the year after, I remember the year after Next Generation ended, Voyager started, but I don't remember Voyager finished before Enterprise started, because I don't remember the year Enterprise started. But anyway, there hasn't basically been, what's this? Yeah, alright, let's go Romulans, let's go. There hasn't been 2 Star Trek shows running at the same time, I don't think, since at least that kind of 90s, early 2000s Star Trek era. Since then, there's been none, and then we got Discovery, which, again, haven't seen it, just from what I've heard, doesn't seem like a show I would enjoy. But yeah, it will be cool to have that again. Oh, unfortunately, in other news, then, the whole Kelvin timeline was just, it's not going well for them, I guess. Yeah. With, what was it, was first Chris Pine and Hemsworth were out, and then they were in for a bit, I thought, and then now they're gone again, and now there's rumors the rest of the cast. I watched the whole video on it. They were saying, like, oh, do we have enough? So, oh, we should be able to get that low intensity. I remember it was something about Chris Pine and Hemsworth were out, and then they came to the negotiating table. Now they're out again. And then, I don't know if this is true, but the one video I watched suggested that the rest of the cast isn't happy or something. And that because they don't have Chris Hemsworth, they're not going to be able to get funding, and it might not happen. I don't know. Don't take any of this from, you know, fact. I'm just trying to ramble on about what I remember hearing. But it really sucks, because I liked the third one. What was it called? I don't remember. I can't remember the name of it. It's been a few years since I saw it, but I actually really, really enjoyed it. It felt a lot more like, you know, it didn't feel like a Star Wars movie. It actually felt a little bit more truthful and more like the shows did a little bit, and I really enjoyed that. And now it's like they finally seem to have gotten something that I really enjoyed, because I didn't like the first 2 that much, and then now it's just done. So I'm like, oh, okay, that sucks.
An alien empire has established communications.
Hello there. So yeah, that's happening. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully Star Trek is heading in a good direction. I mean, one of the things has always just been, Star Trek versus Star Wars. But given what happened with Solo, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Star Trek is finally in the movies, or TV shows or whatever, in a position to compete. I don't know. But after what we saw with Solo, like Solo wasn't like, oh, they still made millions. If I'm correct, they barely broke even on Solo. They nearly lost money. I think if they might have even lost money. I don't know the exact numbers. I know it was real rough, and there's obviously all the stuff surrounding Last Jedi and all that conflict. And then they put a hold on all the anthology movies, and I'm sitting there like, I just want my Obi-Wan movie with Ewan McGregor. That's all I want. I don't care about Rian Johnson's trilogy. I don't care about the new trilogy where, they're ending the Skywalker. I don't care about Solo. I kind of liked Rogue One. I actually did really like Rogue One. All I want is my Obi-Wan movie. That's all I want. He's like my favorite character in all of Star Wars. That's all I want. And now that was supposedly, again, a lot of this is rumors, but supposedly put on hold. Let's go to Planet Corpse. Now, here you see the beauty of those universities. Boom. I love it. Yeah, so this is kind of awesome. We are really far behind in physics and in engineering, so I'm going to put a ton of stuff into physics. Or sorry, not physics, into engineering, and let's say like these three I will, or actually, you know what, I'm sure we'll have stuff on the outer world, so we'll put maybe these two into physics, all of these into engineering, and then we'll go through the outer worlds and see just kind of like what we're dealing with, how many academies we have out there, and how we can make that work. And then you were, what was I gonna, was it physics? Yes, physics. And then you are also physics. And now we need to go through to all of these worlds. Perfect, so you will get a physics, and then next one I will say we'll get like a, can't word today. The next one we'll get a engineering, and then physics engineering, because we're further behind in engineering than we are in physics. But this will really be a big boost to our research. So it'll be pretty good for us. So then you'll be physics. I probably have already misclicked and put one into biology or something and haven't noticed. Feel free to yell at me in the comments if I did. And actually probably do, because I'm probably going to... Where's the planet here? Because I'll probably end the episode, so if you notice I did that. None here. I'm going to build them one. Bureau of Culture. Oh, interesting. So if I did, yell at me in the comments, because I'm going to end the episode here, so then I'll see it and be able to fix it. Oh, we did. It's right here. I just can't upgrade it for some reason. Okay. But yeah, let me know, and I'll fix it in the next episode. And nothing here that I see. Oh, excuse me, got like a hiccups or something going on. Yeah, I don't think there's any other planets we have in sectors. I might be missing one, but I don't think so. So that's good. And either way, the AI has lots of minerals. They'll take care of it on their own. Let's see. Before we go, I want to see the first battleship. I'm pretty sure. Is that the Temerian Unity? Yes, it is. Let's see the first Galaxy class. Where is it? Oh, 2.4K on its own. Whew, this is a beast of a ship right here. Let's get that in a bit better view here, so we don't need to make everybody stare into the sun. There we go. Let's have it kind of orbiting Earth. Oh, that is a beautiful looking ship right there. Oh, where are you going? Don't go over there. Okay, fine. You're in front of Jupiter now. Oh, that's a nice looking ship. I like that. I always preferred the Galaxy over the Sovereign. I always thought the Sovereign was too just sleek. I don't know. Never really liked it. Anyway, though, that is going to be it for this episode. We haven't really done a lot. Half of it was me ranting on about random Star Trek and Star Wars things. So I desperately tried to find something to talk about. But in the next episode, we are gearing up for war. We are getting another battleship online. We are establishing colonies along the Romulan border to act as, staging bases, places we can go back to repair if necessary. And we already have the one in Devron. I'm thinking I'll send one fleet up through Devron, and then another fleet up through, this area here, this little chain of planets. Then we'll have 2 planets to fall back on. The only real question is going to be, where do I dispatch the battleships? Because I don't think either of those are actually going to fit into the fleet, so I'm probably going to just split into 3. And then have a third one. I'm probably going to send them here, I think. Because that's closer to a bunch of their worlds, so I'm willing to bet their defense is going to be more concentrated here than here. But yeah, that's just the basic plan. But the next episode, we're probably going to start the war. And we'll take out the Romulans and bring them into the Federation for an unavoidable, loss to the Borg. I've accepted it. We're going to lose. But we'll at least have the Romulans with us and helping us. So, yeah. Anyway, though, guys, that is going to be it for today. So if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.